Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodaloo 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 doo. Subscribe. So at this moment, I am saying I unofficially have COVID. Reason being, if you saw yesterday's video, my entire family went to get tested for COVID, but the place where we got it tested is like government run, and it takes 4 to 7 days, at least that's what the sheet of paper said, to get your results back. So it's not like quick or anything like that, right? And we did that because and as well as one of my twin daughters, was showing many symptoms of COVID, right? So we got that test, and then today, my daughters this morning had their annual doctor checkup that they get every year, and they told us to go in. We called ahead, and they're like, and we let them know, like, I have it. I think I have COVID. Could be the flu, could be a cold, but I think I have it. Same with my daughter, who you're going to see. Do you still want us to come in, or how do you want this to go? And they said, still come in. So we went in, and so that was all just talking to a front desk person, I guess. They just said, wear your mask, social distance, do that normal thing, but you can still come in. So we went in, had the doctor visit and everything, and then we let the doctor know that one of them was displaying symptoms. So we all got tested as a family, but we hadn't heard back yet. This is glare. Let's get rid of that glare. But we hadn't heard back yet. So, and then I told the doctor that we would learn in 4 to 7 days, and then she was like, well, we could do a test right here and find out in about an hour. Do you want me to test her? And we're like, yeah, please do. And we should have asked. I think it was just because only one of them was symptomatic. Both the twins were not, so they only tested my daughter, who had the symptoms. Tested her. We left the appointment, and then on the way home, we got a text with the results. And the results said that she had COVID. So my 2-year-old daughter, almost 3, has COVID. So if she has COVID, I have the exact same symptoms as she does. Except for she's bouncing back a lot quicker than I am, that's for sure. I am assuming I have it as well, even though I don't have official test results yet. So I think I have it. It makes sense that I have it. So I'm gonna, I'm thinking I have it, and the only thing is it's not official yet. So I unofficially have COVID. Within the next few days, within the rest of this week, I'm guessing, is when I will find out officially whether or not I have it. I think it would be very interesting if she had it and I didn't, yet we have the same symptoms. Another thing I'm curious about, my wife and my other daughter are still just fine. My wife, every once in a while, she's like, wait, maybe I feel something. But I feel like when something's going on in your house with illness, you start thinking, wait, maybe I feel it too. So I think that's kind of what that situation is. She kind of thinks that too, but we'll see in time. But I'm curious to know because we tested them yesterday's video, you can see that, and I'm just curious to know if they have it and they're just both asymptomatic, which they very well could be, and it's just the two of us have the symptoms and the two of them do not. Right now, today, I didn't have a fever at all like I did the previous days, so I didn't have the chills. I wasn't freezing or anything. I just felt normal temp. But there was a big change. This is the weird thing. It's all sort of happening in stages, because before I had congestion, but it wasn't that bad. It was like, if this is what congestion is, I will take congestion. But today, I had what I do not like about colds. The really, 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 really bad congestion that I like. I'm not special for not liking it, because I don't think anybody likes it, but it's when you can't breathe through either nostril and you just become a mouth breather. And you can't eat food, you can't chew without feeling like you're gonna, choke because you have to breathe through your food as you're eating. Like dinner was awful today. I had to like stand up because that was the only time I could partially get a little bit of air through my nose. In this moment right here, this nostril is a little free. But even like no matter how much I would blow my nose, you know, it's more about the like pressure, the inflammation in my nose than anything else, because I blow my nose, that's not fixing it, right? So that's what today's issue is just the congestion, but no fever. My body hasn't ached or anything. The cough was bad earlier in the day. I wouldn't say in the latter half of the day. What other symptoms? My throat is still a little scratchy, but I feel like that was more of an issue early on in the day. But right now, it's just been the congestion all day, but especially in the evening. And I feel like it's always that way with colds too. Always in the evening, it's so bad. And I just really don't want to go to sleep tonight because I know it's going to be so bad. But one plus side, you know, when you do sleep, you put your head on the pillow, one nostril opens up. At least I will be able to breathe through a nostril pretty clearly, you know, so I may like lay down on this side right here so that this nostril opens. I like to breathe out of this one. Oh, but there's so much pressure right here. I feel like I need, you ever watch Crimson Peak, that Guillermo del Toro movie? There's that scene where Tom Hiddleston gets stabbed right here with a letter opener. And I went to a screening of that movie with Guillermo del Toro, and somebody in the crowd asked him afterwards, like, where'd you come up with that idea? He's like, oh, I have terrible sinus in my, sinus pressure here, and I just like dream about somebody stabbing me or stabbing myself with a letter opener just to open up the sinuses. It's like whenever I have that congestion, it's like I know what he's talking about, because right here it does just feel like it would be good to just like relieve pressure just by like stabbing it or hammering a nail or something right there. But yeah, anyway, I all of that to say, again, I unofficially have COVID. We will find out in the coming days whether or not I have it. I do feel like I'm on the upswing though, because I don't have the fever and chills. But honestly, I would rather have the fever and chills than this congestion, because the fever and chills just made me very lethargic, cold, but it was kind of like a cozy type of sickness where, you just bundle up and just kind of sit there, where I can't think about anything else other than the congestion. It just takes up all of my thoughts, and I don't like that. Where the fever, sit down, relax, watch a little Squid Game, watch a little television, watch a little movie, anything. We're watching Squid Game right now, that's why I said that. But anyway, yeah, I unofficially have COVID, unofficially. So that's where I'm at on all that, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Peer Hangout.